Okay, so good morning everyone. Okay, so by the way, this is Chris and from Forex. Okay, so um, today is July 1st of 2022. Okay, so it's the second quarter or the third quarter of the year. Oh my god, time flew so fast. Okay, so yeah, but anyways, okay, so um, welcome here again to Forex's trading tutorial. Okay, so this is just a 15-minute video. We'll have to make it short. Okay, so like before we are making live in an hour or more hours. Okay, so but today, okay, so we are going to shorten that into just a matter of um, 15 minutes. Okay, so what is for today? Okay, so as you'll be getting used to Forexes, okay, so we're going to adopt so this as if you are trading or you are placing a position. Okay, so I mentioned previously that yeah, there would be terminologies, there would be jargon that I really have to explain. So I am going to do that in a very kindergarten manner so everybody will be able to understand and you will be able to sort of this as your reference. By the way guys, I'm so sick. So that is why yesterday I wasn't able to because my cough and cold is not really doing well. So I just hope that you can bear with me on this situation that I have. Alright, okay, so getting back to Forex trading. Okay, so the first thing, okay, so just to remind, okay, so that you will be able to have the flow in this. Okay, so when you're going to start trading, so make it sure that all of your necessities or your um, materials or forex plans are laid into one, should we say, notebook. Okay, so you're just going to place everything. So within that week, okay, so you have to make it sure that your plan would have to go weekly. Okay, so then weekly to daily, daily to should we say hour, and then hour to minutes. Okay, so that is actually how I am doing my trade. Okay, so Saturdays and Sundays, so I already had gathered information with regards to this particular should we say currency. Okay, so that's basically the best technique that I can just basically share to everyone. Okay, so place it in one notebook or whatever your scribbles are. So all of the particulars um, must be written in there, so as you'll be able to have a guide. Right? Okay, so again here in Forex, as we're going to adapt, say like we are as if placing a Forex position, right? So you have to prepare, and then you have once you already had prepared your plan. Okay, so there would be analysis or strategies that you're going to adapt within for the whole week, for that day, for that hour, and for that minute. Okay, so as you'll be profitable enough. Okay, so after that, so we're going to uh, we already had found, should we say, opportunities for us to buy or sell a certain particular currency. So currency pair. So that is basically what we call an open position. So here in Forex, we're going to do that one as well while we are going to further our discussion here. Okay. So next to that, so once we already had look at the specific of our plans. So for example, in the minute plan that we do have, okay, so we have to make it sure that it is profitable. Okay, so as long as it gave us a profit. Okay, so that's basically what we're aiming for. Okay, so and then once we already had checked that we're able to get a profit, don't be greedy now, okay? Because you know this is the problem of most traders because they are too, should we say, accumulative because they wanted higher profit. Okay, so as long as you were able to get a profit and you'll be able to, as you say, leverage that. Okay, so you'll be able to or compound. I'm sorry, compound it, so you'll be able to have it much more bigger. Okay, so do not assume everything. Do not seize everything. Okay, because you will be ending up that you will have nothing to gain. Okay, so I tried that already just yesterday. All right. Okay, so that's it. So once we already had a profit, so that's basically where we're going to close here in Forex as in our discussion. And in our tutorial, so the key takeaways would be our profit. Okay, so that's an add-on knowledge on our skills in Forex trading. And as well as, yeah, once we already uh, that's basically the end of our discussion as well. Alright, okay, so yeah, if you're new to Forex trading, so you're so much welcome here. Do not forget to like and subscribe. This is basically the place that is set for you. So we're going to learn this together. I would have to admit that I'm not a pro, but I am going to share my skills, my own best technique as well to everyone. Everybody has its own, even those experts, even who has the expertise already, who has the your ability, for sure they're going to, sorry, my cough is getting worse. Okay, so for sure they're going to copy my style. Okay, so but anyways, even if you are not going to accommodate any credits or any merits to me, so I feel that. Okay, so anyways, we're not just going to brag or be boastful. Okay, so we try to be humble. But anyways, okay, so yeah, we we are still uh, in a poverty stage, so that is why we didn't have to work hard on this because we have we have been suffering poverty for almost 20 years already, and we feel that we are already too learn. Okay, so we already have consumed 7 minutes. Okay, so yeah, welcome again to Forexes. Okay, so this is a 15-minute video tutorial for those who wanted to join me in learning Forex trading. Okay, so that is basically our purpose of developing this blog or this discussion. All right. Okay, so what is the plan for today? Okay, so our outline or so the Forex plan for today would be we'll be able to understand what is Forex. We will be able to know what is trading in Forex. Okay, so we'll be able to be knowledgeable enough in buying and selling currency pairs. Okay, so we will be able to know as well Forex market size and liquidity. This and as well, finally, so we have here how to trade Forex. Okay, so that is basically uh, discussions, five preparations for you. Okay, so yeah, we are going to open the position. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to have here is uh, what is forex. Okay, so we already knew. I already had discussed that one repetitively. Okay, so how many blogs? I guess there was 3 blogs already discussing to us what is forex. But we really have to um, embrace uh, its principality. What I'm trying to say, its totality, its entirety, so as we will be able to um, know better what is forex trading. Okay, so what is inside? Okay, so it is so much important that I it is just basically exchanging, knowing the rates, this rate is higher, something like that, without knowing what is really on the background, what is really happening beneath or the depth of the of forex trading. So we are going to venture that one that is kind of quite long uh, steps for us to go, but we are going to do that for you. Okay, so yeah, forex trading again is a coin term from forex exchange. So I mean foreign currency and then exchange rate. Okay, so currency and rate are being, should we say, get into proper should we say connection. Okay, so if you're going to a currency, you must have a rate. Okay, so if I am a currency, I have a rate than the other person. Okay, so I have a value that you do that other people is less or more. or something. So it's basically currency before it's trading. Okay, so same thing as if you're going to have a lover. Okay, so for example, so you got a girlfriend, so then you found out that your girlfriend has less, and you found out another one. So you may able to say that you are exchanging that because it has higher rate than your present girlfriend. Okay, so simple as that. So we have to make it much more practical for the kids. Okay, so uh, for the kids, for forex trading for the kids, so it is just basically that uh, your friend has this kind of toy, and you have this kind of toy. So your toy might be different from the toy of your friend. So you have to say that my toy is much more good than the other one. So it's basically a comparison. So here in forex trading, we are basically as well comparing um, series sets of schema from different should we say um, uh, should we say quantity, okay, or should we say space, okay. So that is basically for the case. Right. So yeah, that is basically what is forex. Okay, so and then we will have to ask as well. So the next open position that we're going to open is what is trading in forex. I would have to say, yeah, what is basically traded. Okay, so I'm going to trade my dress. I am going to trade my my skills, my knowledge, or something. So yeah, same thing. If you're going uh, to apply to a certain particular uh, work, because you are basically trading your knowledge, your information, since they are going to buy you. Okay, so you're selling. You are basically selling to the employer your skills, your knowledge, your everything to them. So they are going to buy you. Okay, so you as the one that is selling, so you have to sell yourself in a much more higher value, so you will be able to be productive. You'll be able to have a lot of factors to enjoy, not just productivity, but you'll be able to have a quality of life, right? So yeah, I just hope that you were learning from me. So we are at 12 minutes and 56 should I say um, seconds. Alright, okay, so what is trading in Forex? So that is basically the practicality that I'm discussing a while ago. So it is basically known to everybody, okay? So I think high school will be able to grasp already an idea what is basically traded in the market or in the Forex market. Of course, we're going to say it's money. Okay, so we're trading money from different countries. Okay, so, I'm sorry. Okay, so basically so sick. All right. Okay, so that is basically what we are doing inside of Forex. Okay, so the term buying and selling currency pairs enters into the next position that we have here in Forexes. Okay, so buying and selling. So it's uh, two, should I say, common word. So, say for example, yeah, you yourself, you are buying uh, something. Okay, so there would be a lot of choices, right? So, yeah, and you have to make it sure that that choices is basically, should we say, equalize your desire. So, for example, I am going to buy, should I say, um, a car. Okay, so I have here Lamborghini, I have here a Bugatti, I have here a BMW, right? So the three different cars. Okay, so how would I have to select from those beautiful cars over there? So it's basically your desire. But in forex, it's basically it curtails a certain degree of reasoning, which of that pair, which of that particular currency you wanting to. we're 15 minutes and 8 seconds, so we're just going to extend our time here, so maybe 30 minutes. Okay, so let me just explain to you Forex trading, right? So, say for example, that kind of thing. Okay, so you have here Bugatti, you have here Lamborghini, you have there, so let's say BMW. So, it's basically your choice. You have to filter, you have to funnel those, should I say, um, uh, should we say, advantage that that particular car is giving to you. And wherever you are much more comfortable, wherever you are much more okay, so that would be your decision to purchase that particular car. Okay, so same thing here in Forex. Okay, so yeah, you are basically, so to say, buying and selling. Okay, so what would be the, the, the indicator that I'm going to buy, that I'm going to sell? So say for example, okay, so there will be a lot of factors that factors will be uh, discussed to us in the next stage of our tutorial. Okay, so the next uh, day trading, forex uh, forex trading tutorials. Okay, so I'm basically trading here knowledge with you as well. Okay, so how would I have to say that buy and sell? So you have to take a look at the movement of that particular nation. Okay, so here you have to remember that you are basically, uh, should I say, wanting to own portion of that wealth, of that nation's wealth. Okay, so say for example, I want to buy Japan. Okay, so because the economy is great, you are going to have already those um, perception that Japan, within this coming week, the economy will be okay, will be doing okay, will be doing great. So that would be an indicator that you are going to buy. Okay, so then you already had both, so let's say, a portion of their wealth. Okay, so the currency. So and then you found out that there is a volatility. I'm sorry, it's volatility. Okay, so that's another term that we're going to discuss here. Volatility in the economy. So you have to sell. You have to sell it. Okay. So as you will be able to gain a profit. Okay. So that is basically it. Okay. So in other words, okay. So if you are going to buy a certain specific wealth of the particular country, you are as if supporting there. You are owning part of their. You are placing, so to say, an income. I mean, another should say, funds to them to grow more. And then if you're going to withdraw, that's basically sell. Okay, so that's basically it. All right. So again, buy and selling currency pairs. Okay, so Japan. So we already discussed this. So there will be base currency because we know we have to understand that trading comes into two pairs. Okay, it must have to have a pair because you cannot sell, you cannot buy with only one pair. Okay, so same thing. If you're going to purchase something, so you are going to have the money. You are going to get what will be that good the services, what will be that commerce that you wanted to have to be. All right. Okay, so next, the thing that we're going to open would be products market size and liquidity. Okay, so if you're going to take a look at the picture, okay, so the whole movement of the economy is basically grounded with forex market. Okay, so stock market is just basically a secondary, because it is basically handled by um, private corporations. Okay, so say for example, I own, oh, so say a semiconductor facility in the United States of America. So um, that particular uh, thing can be traded. Okay, or in other words, I can basically share the the company's wealth to some other as well. Okay, so that's basically stock trading. So once you're going to buy, so in other words, you are looking at my company as a company that is so progressive. You're not going to buy my company not unless you are looking at the result or the quality that is so poor. Okay, so I'm not going. even me, if I am going to take a look at a particular certain um, product, and it says to me that the review of this product is not good, so I'm not going to buy that kind of thing. Okay, so that is why I have to opt to buy or to select the best, so as it will end up that you will be right. So how big is the market size? So I think I was able to properly distinguish to everyone already the the size of the forex market. So again, forex market represents the wealth of the nation. Okay, it basically represents who are they. Okay, so if for example there would be a lot of traders in that particular uh, that that is basically what we call liquidity. So there would be uh, activity in there. So in other words, it was been talked. It was been um, same thing if you are a celebrity. Okay, so yeah, you will be talking. Your value will appreciate as well. It's the same thing as forex. So for example, United States of America. So they are one of the largest or one of the liquid, should we say, uh, currency that was been trading. It was been paired with some many other currencies as well. Okay, so liquidity. Okay, so we have to extend it out. It's 21 minutes and 37 uh, seconds. Okay, so I just hope that you can still be with me. Okay, so by the way, okay, so thank you so much for joining us here in our video. So expect that we are going to have more on this. Okay, so I'm going to share to you everything that I do have. Okay, so actually I'm still learning this. Okay, so yeah, the resources that I can access over the internet. So that is as well my course outline that I am basically discussing to you. Alright, so yeah, I just hope that it's clear. Okay, so far, if you have some inquiry, if you have some verifications, if you wanted to clarify things from from the opening positions that we have, so you can just basically write down your commentaries on the specific commentary box that we do have here. So I will be trying to, and I am going to be so happy to check that for all. Okay, so the next one that we do have here is how to trade forex. Okay, so yeah, if you're going to, how I will be able to trade a forex? I'm here in the Philippines and I don't have any US dollar. I don't have any Japanese yen. I don't have euro money. I don't have the Great Britain pound. So I don't have anything of those. What I do have here is just a Philippine peso. So because of the advantage, here's the thing. Okay, so because of the advantage of technology, this is already the time that we will be able to, okay, to acquire assets from different nations. So unlike before, we are basically doing bargaining. Should we say we enter into a particular galleon trade, where we're trading those goods and necessities that we need in exchange to what we can uh, barter as well. Okay, so that's basically bargaining agreement or barter system of commerce. Okay, so to trading products. Okay, so um, some of the more popular ways that traders participate in forex market is through, should we say, futures, exchange traded funds, and everything. Okay, so we are going to further more on that. Okay, so but how we'll be able to trade in forex? So that's in the wide discussion for us to go through. Okay, so but I told you that we are basically just within 15 minutes, so we'll be able to complete the position. Okay, so today it's already the time that we're going to take the profit. Okay, so what will be the things you will be able to learn? Okay, so raise your hand for those who can basically participate with me. So I will be giving you gift. Okay, so I'll be giving you money. So uh, once I will become a billionaire, claiming that we will become. So though we are still on the verge of bankruptcy or poverty, so for sure I will be able to share to you as well. So again, for those 500, so I do have 500 subscribers, so you are already locked into a possibility that I will be able to share my wealth to you. That is, I swear. Okay, so I gave you my promise. I am a person that really don't want that promises has to be made broken. Alright, so yeah, what would be the key takeaways? So this is already the take profit area, so this is the closing position that we do have. So again, Forex market is a very huge market, so it basically symbolizes we are basically, should we say, doing a field wherein we are trading, we are speculating a particular nation, whether their economy is good or not. So not just economy, so we are as well guided with their reserves. So each nation has basically reserves. So how they are handling that. Okay, so that is just one of the factors. Okay, so what are other key takeaways? What are the profits that you are earning for today? Okay, so we are also as well able to know buy and sell. Okay, so in trading we come into pairs. So we are selling and we are buying. Okay, so it would have to depend on the indicators that we see over on the graph. Okay, so what else? Okay, so we were able to learn as well that um, uh, the liquidity of foreign exchange versus the stock market and versus the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the different as well. Okay, so we're not going to touch, we're not going to discuss that as well as stock market. But the very bare foundation or the very bare concept of forex trading is almost the same. Okay, so we are buying, we're selling, we're taking a profit, we are losing. So that's basically two words that is basically, so to say, in relationship with each other. So two opposites. So the negative and the positive. Okay, so something like that. The good and the bad, the white and the black. Okay, so the uh, the silence and the so to say the noisy. Okay, so it's basically like that. Alright, okay, so how we'll be able to do the forex? So that's the next thing that we're going to discuss because we are out of time. Okay, so it's already 27 minutes and 19 seconds, so we exceeded 15 minutes of our allotted, so to say, discussion. Okay, so I just hope you were able to learn, you was able to partake some of those interactive information with regards to forex trading. So again, you won't. It is not a big deal if you're going to hit like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. Okay, it's not hard to do. So yeah, please do. So click like and subscribe. So uh, yeah, in exchange, okay, so I am already doing a trade here. So in exchange, you'll be able to have, as soon as I will be able to get the blessings that is meant, that is basically have to be given to me by God. So I would have to say that to you. All right. Okay. So I think that would be all. That would be our discussion for today. So I just hope that it is clear. So if there are again verifications, clarifications, or you wanting a debate with regards to the things that I'm saying here, so you're so welcome. Okay. So I cannot impress everyone. Okay. So but I just hope that I was able to give to you my understanding of what is forex. Okay, so each and every one of us is basically different understanding to different perspective. Okay, so it's just a matter of knowing where you are. Okay, so as a person. All right. Okay, so that's basically conclude our forexes. I just hope that you were able to learn. So see you soon in our next video. Hit like and subscribe so you won't regret this. The 500 was already black for a certain wealth, part of my wealth that I'm going to share to to my to the members that I do have got here. So that's that 500 members is basically they are voluntarily giving like to me. So whether I am doing good, whether I am doing not in the video, so they are so supportive. So thank you so much for billions of uh, people or population here on Earth. So I have 500, as you would say, fans out there. So yeah, don't get behind. Okay, so if you wanted to, so I can just basically share to you my wealth as well in due time. Okay, you take good care. Have a great day. Okay, so I'm sick, so stay safe as well. So yeah, I'm just basically medicating myself with lemon, and then some vegetables. So you'll have to eat well, so as I will be able to maintain my body figure as well. You take care. Have a great day. Bye.